Right, starting. We're off. Yep, that's me in the middle of a marathon. And for this, let me take you back to 2023. There's a marathon which I can run in February.
You're running a marathon?
Yeah, do you want to run it?
And I'm good.
There's about 5 months left for this marathon. I will go for it, but then I should be able to finish it. I've got an exciting few months coming up though. This is when I started doing the 75 hard challenge, which makes you follow 6 daily rules for 75 days straight. And a challenge requiring this level of physical and mental discipline for 2.5 months not only got me ready for the marathon, but this was probably the best time of my life. This is the final run of my 75 hard. I've been doing 45-minute runs almost daily, but today I'm gonna try a 2-hour run. Not gonna lie, as a person, I feel like 75 hard has put me on steroids. Naturally. 75 hard was finally finished, and as 2023 was coming to an end, I was making plans for 2024. But I could have never planned for what happened next. Well, hey, I'm not able to move at all. I've had this weird illness since 1st Jan. I don't know what it is, but I've never felt this ill in my life. I had a mild illness since 1st Jan, through which I managed to scrape through my college exams and some of my work. But on 19th January, I'd gone for an event and I was really not feeling well that day. Especially as I reached home, I had this severe headache and really high fever, followed by terrible pain across my upper spine area, and it was a kind of pain I'd never experienced. Fuck. I'm definitely gonna miss the marathon. In the first week of February, I decided to show myself to a doctor. I had a lot of tests done on me, but it still wasn't clear what had happened to me yet. Just returned from the doctor. I heard some next level waffling. Hello, from inside the blanket, where I'm basically not able to move at all. So I've had this about 104-degree fever for few days now, and I've had this horrible headache, worst headache of my life, to be honest. I've probably lost a lot of weight, by the way. I look skinnier. You know, lying down and getting up is like the hardest thing in the world for me right now. So what I've done is, I have 3 pillows, 1, 2, 3, and I just lie on my side on top of these 3 pillows. At that point, I had a 104-degree fever, a severe headache, a lot of pain around and below my neck, and internal bleeding from somewhere apparently. My limbs weren't working properly, and yeah, I was feeling pretty weak and tired. I have returned with not the best of news, to be honest. All the MRI scans, the results and all came out today. I met the doctor as well on the way, and let's just say I had an uninvited guest which decided to grow around the top of my spine. Now, to be fully sure about the extent of the illness, the doctor recommended me to get a biopsy done, which I refused at that moment. But after thorough investigation, we figured out that at first, in November, I developed tuberculosis around my cervical spine, and that January onwards kicked off a chain of severe issues in my body. It damaged my spine, my liver, and the nearby cells. I was also made to wear a cervical collar just to limit my movement, because any incorrect movement could just end up crushing my spinal cord. I'm trying to move around a little bit. I've been on bed rest for way too long. Well, officially I should be on bed rest for around 6 more months. I feel so alone these days, by the way. I had spent the first 4 months of 2024 on bed rest and heavy treatment, and by the month of May, things didn't exactly change. It appears it has started to rain quite a bit. I'm in so much pain right now, to be honest. On top of that, I feel so lonely. June went by the same as well, and yes, I had lost a lot of hair due to my treatment. However, it was here that I got to know about a marathon in August, and I really wanted to run it. Finally, it was in July that I started to show improvements, or so I thought. I was apparently just puking blood. Yeah, I was vomiting blood, and I was also struggling to breathe, and I had a terrible stomachache, so I had a bit of a stay in the hospital for some time.
How are you?
Little better.
Better?
I had a bit of pain over here, from here to this.
So how much is it like compared to before?
Before it was really bad. Now it's a little better.
Okay. So let's do an MRI and then we'll see.
So I finally went and got my second MRI, hoping for some good news this time, because I sort of needed to get back into normalcy now.
What's that? Very good improvement. Okay. The way the recovery, the improvement is seen, looks like you can stop maybe in his case at 6 months. So another 2 months, let's continue the medicines.
Sure.
And we do another MRI after 6 months and then maybe stop it.
Can I get back into normal? I've been resting mostly till now. So can I get back?
Yeah, try to get back to normal routine.
Okay. This meant so much to me. The doctor was really impressed with my recovery. My body really came in clutch for me, and I could now try to get back into my normal life. So with just 2 weeks left for my marathon, I just got straight into the gym. Gosh, I've become so weak. I'm lifting pretty light weights right now just to get myself moving a bit. Also, I can't turn my neck to the left, by the way. During this time, I also had to fuel myself, so I started eating high proteins and high carbs regularly. My school used to bring us here ages ago. I lost my school blazer here back in 3rd grade. Let's see if that will still be here. And just 2 days before the marathon, I had my first run since December 2023. And what a feeling that was. That's a nice track. Right, an eagle. Feels great. I'm not sure how much I've run, to be honest, but I needed this run before the marathon. Thank you. I have no idea where I am right now. Actually, you know what? I do, but I have no idea what distance this is. I have news that we're halfway through. So, whether it's good news or bad news, I'm not too sure. From literally fighting for survival all year to now running my first ever marathon.
I am a warrior, I fight till the end. I'll be the last man standing.
Oh, there's directions. Give me directions to fucking nowhere. Imagine someone falls inside this. By this point, I was not feeling any pain or illness. I had forgotten all the negativity in my life. I was, as they say, in the zone.
I'm a fighter with my eye on the prize. There ain't no stopping me now.
I think people underestimate how much a mile is. There was a whole Japanese running crew over here, by the way. Didn't know it was such a big marathon. We pulled a Japanese crew here. For the first time in my life, I really wish it rains while I'm running. I really wish it rains all of a sudden. Because it's quite hot right now and I have a camera in my hand. There's some hydration. I'll have that. It's orange juice for hydration, but I won't complain. I needed that. I'm hoping there's not a lot left now. The drink really fueled me up, and with about 6 miles left, I had to now push myself really hard. It's never ending, to be honest. All my muscles are tight basically right now. All of them. With a couple of miles left, my body started to tire up a lot. I was starting to feel a lot of pain again. However, instead of slowing down, I picked up the pace.
Good pace, bro.
Thank you.
Wanna say something for the viewers?
Something for the viewers.
I can't match with this pace, I'll just let him cook.
Oh, come on, come on. There's basically no chance I'll DNF now, so that's great. Oh, I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it. Whew. I see the finish line. I see the finish line. Yes! Whew. That building is where we have to finish. It's here. It's here. I'm here. Woo! Yes. Oh, yes.